Okay, we are live now. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for joining this live. And let the stream get begin. I can see that people are here with us, and still I'm able to see some people are waiting on the stream. Okay, let them join. Yes, people are slowly joining. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for joining. So. A very good evening and good morning to everyone. Thank you all for joining. So those who are from all over the world, right? So, greetings to everyone, and thanks, Josiah, for joining. Yes, so people have started commenting. So before we take all your questions, yes, namaste, namaste. Yes, good evening, and people on LinkedIn also are watching us. Before we take any sort of questions, I have all the people, those who have actively looked out for job. They are placed in various kinds of companies. So today's session is purely based on like how we are going to tackle the job search criteria. Is recession still there? And if it is there, how we are going to tackle it, right? So I just want everyone to introduce yourself. So going ahead with Sandeep, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Then we will slowly take all the queries and questions.
Yeah, hi Praveen, and very good evening once again. And the people who are watching, for them again, good evening, maybe good morning and afternoon. So currently, I'm working as a senior site reliability engineer, and for a cloud security company called Gscaler. So I joined this organization very recent in December last, and there mostly I do work for release or pipeline maintaining or any automation tasks are there. So for those things I used to work on, and it's like not just like in this company. Previously I worked as a DevOps engineer, and way before that I was working as a cloud solution engineer. So if we talk about current market scenario, that I also looked out for a lot of opportunities, and many where I got the options also. It's like I got several offers as well. But yes, Praveen, that's really thanks to you, because sometimes we know the things, and we are good in those things, but we don't know how to deliver the things and what interviewer are expecting. So these are the things. So basically, I do work as a senior SRE, and it's really excellent and challenging job opportunity. So my current organization is Gscaler, and there I'm working. And thanks to you also for your guidance and everything. And I believe
Yes,
we had a lot of discussions earlier as well. So yeah,
yes. Thanks,
also
thanks
I
a
say
lot,
kudos
Sandeep.
to
It
you
was
as well. Yeah.
really good discussion. I think almost 200, 300 people are watching us, right?
Mhm.
So, hey, hi, Josiah. Why don't you go ahead and give your introduction?
Hi everyone, my name is Josiah. I reside in the United States, in Nashville to be precise. I work with Deloitte. I have been with Deloitte for about 3 years. I came to America to study for my master's in information technology. And during my internship, I had the opportunity during my master's, I have the opportunity of doing my internship with Deloitte as a business system analyst. And during my internship, I was fortunate to be one of the students to be retained. So after my master's, 1 year later, I returned to Deloitte as full-time business system analyst. And I've been with Deloitte since 2019. And recently, I decided to switch to DevOps. And this is a platform that really gives me, the practical knowledge of what I will be doing at Deloitte. I do not like to be in an organization where I will not be able to contribute anything. So that was my major fear. I have read materials, I have studied, but I still did not have the confidence. So until I joined here DevOps, all the practice, all the projects, I try to complete all those. And I think it really gives me the confidence and the boost that I need. Although
Great.
I've not started my new role, but I already initiated my switch from my former team to my new team. Yeah.
Great. Thanks,
Thank
Josiah.
you. Nice
Thanks a lot.
speaking to
Thanks a
you
lot.
all.
Yes, Rashmi, introduce yourself. I think you are the person with more confident. Like I'm seeing you. You are the center person among all of us. Why don't you introduce
Hello
yourself?
everyone, good evening and good morning. So I'm Rashmi. I am from Prime 4.0. So when I was just browsing through the LinkedIn, I don't had a plan also to switch my job. It is all like all of a sudden. So I was just going through. Then I watched some videos on Kubernetes, Docker. Then I felt okay. There is something which someone is explaining in real. And when I saw the post, okay, we registration link is open for Prime 4.0. Then I saw the first of all I saw the cost. I thought this is nothing. And when you go for any registration, take an example of Simply Learn or Udemy, you are going to pay huge amount of money. So this amount is nothing first of all, and this is like I don't have word also to explain, okay, how james it is for the fresher or non-techie people, okay. So I have a like 5 years of experience. uh, Before I was working with Saber, and after joining Prime 4.0, I did not focus much also, but whenever Praveen was, I mean, not Praveen, I call him Singham. So whenever Singham was teaching, I was just focusing on the whatever he was saying. Okay, no one can speak more than 3 hours like Singham. This was the word. I mean, it was till end of the session. So I just want to give feedback, like if you are focusing on the session itself and just put little effort, 30 minutes every day, you can crack any interview. So this is all oriented career, I mean job oriented program. It is not about he's going to teach you in depth everything, but yeah, whatever is necessary, whatever recruiter is looking from you, it is there. So yes, I am glad to say that I placed into visa, and with a decent package also. So thank you so much, Praveen, for helping me out. And it is not about through the session only, even after the session, whenever you need any help, you just send email to the batch 4.0 or batch 5.0. So you will be getting the immediate response. So this is not the lie. Praveen has put more effort on this. So I really appreciate for all those effort. I don't know from where you get this much time after office work, after all doing all the stuff. People get tired, but yes, you are really Singham. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
and
thanks a
I'm
lot, Rashmi.
glad to be a part of Hey DevOps.
Great, great. Thanks a
Thank
lot,
you.
Rashmi. So let's hear from Fresher who has got actually placed. So, Prashant, I see a beautiful smile on your face. And I remember those days when you were continuously behind me, like you were asking, भैया ये क्या है, वो क्या है, कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, कैसे पढ़ें, क्या करें. So introduce yourself and let's get started.
So, hi everyone, I'm Prashant. I'm from Ghaziabad and I recently graduated in 2023 only. So, before this batch, the thing that I was like stuck in, like I was not getting called because I think that my resume was not having the type of thing that the recruiters wanted, like the various type of technologies and new stuffs and majorly the projects. So initially I had the like a quite knowledge, I had the knowledge of the concepts like Docker, Kubernetes, but I didn't had the experience on projects. And my resume was also lagging behind. So the main advantage that I got after enrolling in this batch is my resume was flooded with a lot of things and new technologies that the recruiters were looking out. And I think the projects were also good and I was able to explain them very well in the interviews also. And in this span of 25, let's take it rough, around 1 month, I get a call. I had 5 interviews, and from those 5 interviews I cracked two, and took one offer.
Great, great. That's really good. So let's go ahead. I also see that we have Vishwa with us, right? So Vishwa is a person. I probably did not hear from him in the class, but after the class, after the completion of the batch, I got to know a very beautiful message from him. So Vishwa, over to you. Just introduce yourself and what kind of situations you have gone through in 2023. Please explain to our students, so that when a person has been laid off, what are the things that they should be keeping in mind? What are the things that they should be backing over up? Can you please explain all those things, Vishwa?
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi Praveen. Good evening. Uh, First of all, I need to thank Praveen my wholeheartedly. Like, thank you so much, Praveen. And coming to my background, I have overall 3 years of experience, and I got laid off in 2023 June. It's a MNC company, but I got laid off. It's a hard time for me. My previous role is not completely DevOps role, but it's related to DevOps. I don't have a complete knowledge of DevOps, but a basic knowledge. Uh, Initially, after getting laid off for 1 2 months, it's very hard for me to find a job. Then I got an opportunity of Praveen's Prime Batch 4, and I took the opportunity. And it's very in detail, even for the freshers or even experienced. It's like basic to advanced projects anyone can do. And I have gone through the videos. Like every weekend we used to have classes, and in the weekdays I used to brush up, like each session, like weekend session, I used to watch 3 4 times. I used to practice again and again. uh, First practice session would be like I used to see the video practice, and second time without seeing the video, I used to practice again and again, so that the flow will be registered in our mind. And the main thing is, like whenever we are getting any doubts or we are stuck somewhere, like in my point of view, we shouldn't go for a for a help. First we need to troubleshoot, like what's the issue, troubleshoot 5 times 10 times. Like then if you are not getting any solution, then we need to reach out to the mentor or someone who can help. In that case, we'll be getting the troubleshooting skills. It will be helping a lot in the interviews. For me, it helped in cracking Amazon interview a lot,
Great.
because they asked me a lot of scenario based questions. Though those troubleshooting things helped me a lot to crack the interview. And it's not a easy way. It's a nightmare, really. It's kind of 5 rounds of interview. And one thing, like many people got laid off in last 1 or 2 years. Like everyone will be having, like till the time period they got laid off, they'll be having some financial support. That time when they got laid off, it's very difficult to manage house, like personal expenses, everything. Don't get tense. Give your best, practice and practice. Brush up your basic knowledge, basic skills. And main thing I only suggest is troubleshooting, and the preparation strategy what you are following. Like don't jump from this technology to this technology, like one day Jenkins, next day Docker, next day Kubernetes. Don't jump from technology to technology. Sit on one technology, complete that. You need to be like proficient in the technology, then shift to the other technology, next technology. Whenever
Got it.
you are learning the next technology, revise the previous technology which you have learned, then move to the third technology. You need to link up all those. Like don't leave the things which you have learned yesterday. Don't jump to the tomorrow's session. Revise the
Great.
yesterday's session, complete
That
today's portion, and jump tomorrow's
I think
session.
that's a very valid point. What you have told is like revision is very much important for DevOps and SRE engineers, and we usually tend to go with the flow of completing one project or one thing, and we forgot the previous day task what we have done. I think that is one good thing. So thanks a lot, Vishwa. I think that is a detailed thing, and one good thing that has touched to my heart is, even though you have been laid off, right? You put a very good pointer, like, yeah, at that point of time, how we can get money, right, to at least survive on the basic needs, to get on those basic needs, right? I think that is one of the important points. But even though you have gone through the layoff condition, right, you have sustained over that, got a placement on Amazon. I think that's a very good hard work you have put in, and I appreciate that. Congratulations to you, right?
Yeah, like on the LinkedIn post, I saw many people asking my experience. It's 3 years, and
Yes.
it's not easy to crack Amazon. Even I faced rejections. I got rejections of nearly 8 9 companies. People get scared when they get rejections. Don't get scared. Maybe something big is waiting for you in the forward. Learn from each interview. For example, if you have rejected from five company interviews, analyze yourself, like after 1 week, analyze yourself, like all the questions which were asked in the 5 rounds of interview, are you able to answer now? Then you will know your capability. Then again, you start preparing for your interview. Definitely, you'll crack the interview.
Great, great. So thanks a lot, Vishwa, for your time. So going ahead to Siddharth. Siddharth, now I think you are on live. You can explain your
Yes. Okay, fine. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. And my name is Siddhas, and the total years of experience I have is 9 years, and the relevant experience in a DevOps is almost 3.5 years. So it's a great experience of to working on the assignment the Praveen has shared to us. So it's all assignments are interacted with each and every assignment. So we have faced a lot of bugs. We have faced a lot of challenges to complete the assignment. So we had a dedicated the feed section that's where we are discussing about the see if one person is facing this issue on this particular step, so how he can tackle that situation. So how we have discussed a lot about that point, and we move ahead to the next level, and we completed the assignment. And DevOps is not it's not about like you have to learn the new tools and technology day by day. It's personally I would say it's totally depend on how you can face the use cases in the current scenario, because in the interviewer only asking for if you have any the much experience, a 4+ year experience or a 9+ year experience. They are only interested about you don't on the use cases which you have faced in the past, like a production issue, the lower environment issue, the development stages issue, the gate issue, the Terraform issue. Why you are working on why you are working on the Jenkins? Why don't you go for the AWS pipeline? And this is the scenario, and how you can tackle this tackle that situation to the move ahead from. So that's what I I have faced in the interview session. And what Praveen helped me, he almost had a more the use cases scenario. So how he faced he tackled that situation and a particular situation for the production issue in the past. So we discussed a lot about in the class and sometime. So yeah,
Great.
that's
So I think
that's the thing.
that's a good thing what you have said, like real-time scenarios and use cases. And thanks a
Yes,
lot
the real time
Siddharth, for
scenario. Yes.
bringing it out. And I think Lakshman is there with us. Lakshman, a quick intro, less than 30 seconds. Maybe we can quickly wrap your intro, and then we will talk with Pawan also, and then we will take all your questions, guys. Stay tuned. I think let's talk with Pawan from Canada. Go ahead, Pawan. Oh, sorry. Lakshman from Canada. Go ahead, Lakshman.
No problem. Thanks, Praveen. So, hi everyone. Those who are from India, USA, Canada. So, this is Lakshman, and I have 4+ years of DevOps experience. And I joined Praveen's head DevOps in 3 months back, and it was just amazing. So, little overview about my companies I'm working for: BNP Paribas and Allstate, all the insurance company. So, I'm working on AWS Cloud and Azure. I have less experience in the cloud, but so the one thing I just want to tell you for Praveen, like he's gonna deliver a complete end-to-end mentorship program. It's not just a training. He just providing for it. He created one platform, one universe called DevOps. So you will get each and every stuff, like starting from the starter until the desert. So all the gap, the skill gap. So whenever you feel like in your career, it's not just to lay off people for starting as freshers. So you can get each and every one. You can get all the mentorship program from him. So I highly recommend you to go there. So my experience was totally enriching. So I recently got the company for Red Hat. So it's just amazing, and just feel the experience and you join and say hi, hello to them. That's pretty much.
Great. Thanks a lot, Lakshman. So over to you, Pawan. Give a quick intro, and we will be taking all the queries from the people and students. Many queries are coming in, so I have to take all those queries. So Pawan, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Praveen. Thank you very much. So for me, the Prime Batch 5.0 helped me a lot. Like I learned many things like Python automation and remaining Ansible, which I never work on this type of tools in my DevOps area. So I have total 3.5 years experience. So I completely work on GCP platform, but I learned here AWS as well, and Linux and shell scripting and these things automation part. I learned very much. Very much good here because
Okay.
it helped me a lot, And for coming to interviews and Naukri profile and these things, it helped me a lot. And LinkedIn profile, after updating as you suggested, it helped me a lot to get the interview calls.
Great. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much.
Thanks a lot. I think that is a crisp thing from everyone we have heard. So let's take all your questions. I think you all are waiting for various kinds of questions to be asked to all the students, those who have recently got placed or those who have laid off and got placed. So I think let's take Q&A time now. So please put all your queries on the chat and I will be taking one by one. So already we have got, hello, good evening. Omar has replied. Meghna is there with us. Yes. How is the market for fresher? Ganesh Satpute is asking. I think more freshers are here who are actually looking for people. You can come on video actually, like those who have turned off video. If you can come on video also, that should be good because this is an interactive session where we want to tell to students like how is the market for freshers. So I think Siddharth, you can not Siddharth. So by the way, you guys have not put your name, so I'm getting confused. So I think I'm sorry. So please go ahead, Prashant. Yes, you can take this question.
Yeah, market for fresher, not particularly like it's very tough or it's very easy. You just need to put some projects that look very impressive and attractive to the recruiters and the company, and you should know the process, how to explain them in the interview. So I think it will help. Yeah, it's like a quite difficult to get the offer as a fresher, because I also faced some of the issues like initially when I started applying. So I get the call, then the recruiter asked how many years of experience do you have. So I said like only 6 months. So they said like we want 3 years of experience or 2 years of experience. But yeah, it all worked.
Great. I think this is the very good questions that people are raising, and I will just take all of you together this question. All right, Ayush Srivatsava is asking, do any of your organization is hiring for DevOps role? Please let me know. So please let know everyone that whether your organization is actually hiring or not, or what is the criteria. Anyone who wants to take up this question.
Is it for fresher questions or experienced teachers?
Maybe you can tell both because we have so many students
Oh,
here. Maybe
yes,
that.
I see in my organization, I work in Visa. So I see they are hiring in mass. Okay. So if anyone wants, they can share resume through LinkedIn. I will try as much I can refer to them.
Great.
That is
So,
not a
so
problem.
Visa is doing mass hiring according to you. Like you are seeing
Yeah.
so many postings, job posting, and everything.
Yeah,
So
every alternate day I see the mail, there is opening for SRE DevOps, senior site reliability, or maybe for 1 year also, even for software engineer who is just having a 1 year of experience in any new technology like Python, React, Node.js. So there is opening. It is not about opening is not there. You should be having skills and how to put in your resume. That is going to help you really. I mean, from my experience, when I was giving interview for Visa, it is not about it is online. They have taken multiple round online, and the last round they will call you in office. So you should be very confident about explaining the architecture, how you have worked on the project. So people expect what problem you have solved rather than writing the code or anything. They just want to know how did you solve the problem. So just prepare on that. And it is not about market is closed, it is still open. You should
great.
be having a proper skill, and how to represent yourself is also.
That's really good things you have mentioned.
I
So
think,
usually,
Praveen,
yes,
we
go ahead. Go
can
ahead. Sir.
what we can do. Sorry for interruption. Is like we have the platform, right? Here, DevOps platform is
Yes.
there. So like we can also do one things like we can post whatever the openings are there,
Yes.
roles are
Yeah,
there,
that's
which
a
is
nice
relevant to
idea
us, right?
actually.
So we can add
Yes,
or we
that's
can
a
give a
great idea.
comment on the portal. So that will help the people who are there also, and people who are not there, for them also it's like they have to do the search by their own and let us know. if possible we can refer or whatever the possible things is there that we can do also. So that will be the best for the people who are looking for the
Yeah, people
job.
get actually a struggle getting referred. So that is really a valid point. So Singham, you can think about this.
Sure, sure. I will definitely give a try on this. Already, as you all know, I had few tie-ups with HRs from last batches, not 4.0. Before 4.0, I had tie-ups. But what people used to do is they used to get other offer and join there. So again, I was getting some kind of threshold from the HRs, like you are anyways giving the students, but students are not joining, right? So that is why I stopped for 4.0. But yeah, let's think about this. That is one good thing. What you have. What you have brought in to this place. So I think that is one good thing. And one more question someone is asking, NMV is asking, basically from non-tech to tech. I think this is one of the important question. Will this course be helpful for getting a job? If so, how much package? Guys, I really don't understand why always people are behind package, right? So we will leave that package part, and if anyone can explain, like for non-tech to tech, is there anything that our Hey DevOps can help these guys? Anyone wanted to tell?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. So I'm from the non-technical background, so that I can relate and I can try to add some value for them. So
Good.
basically, I'm from mechanical engineering background. When I was looking for this cloud and DevOps and all those stuff, it was completely difficult for everyone. Like those who are completely in transitioning phase. So when you have some hope, like see some results. We believe in results, right? So who are making things happen. So of course, we are looking up to Praveen. So he customized the training and the module such a way that each and every fresher and non-IT guy can try to relate and understand by themselves the documentation that he's creating, the step-by-step approach that what he's mentioning and explaining in the classes and stuff. So that completely helped when I was looking into this DevOps field and cloud. But honestly, the topics, right, completely new for us. Even for transitioning our roles, even for the basic Linux commands, also it's going to be difficult for us to remember and how we're going to apply them. The biggest question, the tough question we ask for us, the hands-on experience. We never worked on IT, so that's completely the game changer for all for me, especially when I was looking into 2018 or something like that, when he was delivering the YouTube videos and stuff. I've been following it from since then. Yep.
I think that is a very crisp and short answer from Lakshman. I think NMV, I don't know your full name, by the way. I hope you have understood. So Sushil Kumbar is asking one more question. Is Kubernetes compulsory for DevOps interviews? So I'm not sure because I have not attended any interview from December and November. Maybe if anyone have attended, maybe Vishwa, you can go ahead with this answer.
Yeah, definitely Kubernetes is very important in DevOps culture because nowadays companies are transitioning into Kubernetes a lot. Like if someone is having Kubernetes certified Kubernetes administrator, it will be most helpful to get jobs. But even certification is not there. Like even they can get the jobs, but Kubernetes skill is mandatory. Like I have attended nearly 8 to 10 interviews. Every interviewer covered Kubernetes concepts.
Great. So according to you, according to the recent times of your job search, Kubernetes is important, is what your understanding is, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I think
So,
that
and
yes, please go
sorry
ahead.
to interrupt. Yeah.
No problem. Go
So
ahead.
it is not a big thing to learn about Kubernetes. As we were told, like 5 to 8 interview attend it. Just note down what questions they are asking on it. Okay. So there is no such kind of thing like you have to do code or you just need to write it and show it their whole YAML file. No, they will be asking about the architecture and few questions which are like mandatory that Singham will already cover in that course. So it is not a big thing. Just note it down from 3 to 5 interview only, and you will get the confidence. How can I? Even if you don't know the exact answer, if you explain somehow, or they just want to know that whether you have worked or not. That's it. So that will be helping you out, Sushil.
Great, great. I think that is
In addition, sorry,
yes.
in
Please
addition
go
to
ahead.
what has been said, I just personally, because I did not have an interview, so I will not eclipse what everybody have said. Everybody have said very good point. But from my conversation with my manager, my hiring manager, he wanted to put me in the right position. Nobody ever mentioned about Kubernetes, even though it is very important. So if you have the knowledge, it is an addition. But in big organizations, they already have a team that's working on their Kubernetes clusters. They have teams that are working on CI/CD. They have other teams that do everything. So it depends on number one, it depends on organization. Number two, it depends on your expertise. So, like for me, when I was speaking with the manager, he asked me specifically, where are you comfortable in? Is it CI/CD? Is it this? Is it that? Or do I want to do everything? So I spoke with Pravin about 2 days ago about this, and he suggested that I should start with CI/CD. So my addition to this question is that it is good to have that knowledge, but not
Yes.
all organizations use all the DevOps tools.
Correct. That's
So
true.
it is good to have the knowledge. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Thanks a lot. I think that is, again, one more good pointer you have told us. Like, uh, Kubernetes is very much important, as you all have agreed, according to the current market scenario. And at the same time, it's not that much difficult to learn. I think people are always thinking about, yeah, Kubernetes is very tough. But I think that is very, very easy at far, like in terms of understanding, in terms of scaling up. So Mayur is asking one question. Is it true that companies are only preferring computer science and IT background experience candidate? Because I am not getting calls, but my friend who is from CS field is getting call. Why is this happening? So who wants to take this? I think anyone from this live,
I'll
you
take
can go
it.
ahead.
This is Vishwa. So
Yes,
it's
Vishnu.
not like CS or IT background. Even I'm from mechanical background. So I don't think that will be considered. I mean, I don't know whether it will be considered or not. But skills in your resume and Naukri profile optimization plays a big role. And your network in LinkedIn, how you approach people, or the referrals you ask, the number of referrals you ask, the number of jobs you apply, it depends on that. And mostly, I feel it depends on the optimization of Naukri profile and resume part.
Okay, that's great. I think anyone wants to add any more
Addition.
points? Yes.
Yes, I would like to add. In fact, I'm also from the not non-IT background.
Yes.
So it's not like that you don't get any calls. Yeah, definitely the CS people. It's a criteria. The CS people get more calls. Yeah, but if you have worked on the much use cases and how you can showcase your the skills in your resume, so it's not like that. So you are already complete. Say a similar stage on the CS background. So you can easily crack the interview. So it's not like you are not getting the calls and how you can working on that. So yeah, definitely.
Great,
Yes.
great. And one more thing, people on LinkedIn, guys, you also can put your comments on the chat, because I'm seeing very less comments. I see the YouTube comments are flooded up with so many questions, and LinkedIn guys are very much silent. So if you don't have any questions from LinkedIn, that's completely fine. But yeah, just a heads up, you can also ask. So I think Sai Ranga has almost messaged here on this chat. I'm not sure whether you are able to see that chat or not. Almost like 30, 40 times he has messaged the same thing. Hi,
Yes,
congratulations to all.
even I have replied after tagging him. I don't know why he is not checking.
Okay, okay. You all are able to see the chart?
Yes, it is
Okay, great.
kind of like
Okay,
overloaded.
great. Okay, so anyone who wants to answer Sai Ranga's question, like what is actually needed to come out of this?
Let me go ahead with this.
Yes,
I
yes.
think Joseph and Sai, we have similarities. So Sai, I also did. I also work as a BSA, business system analyst. All we do in BSA is to elicit requirement, understand those requirements, explain those requirements to DevOps, to developers, and make sure that we achieve timely delivery of the software. So it has nothing to do with DevOps. So I actually started by, confirming to myself that I really want to do DevOps. So as soon as I have that understanding that yes, it is a role I want to go into, I start learning, reading materials, but that doesn't really help. But a program like Hey DevOps really, facilitated my understanding. from the description in the class. The 3 hours is not a waste. The description in class matches the reality of my practice. Okay, when I was doing it alone, there are a lot of things that I get stuck in. I do not understand. I'm just practicing. I'm just typing, going on Stack Overflow, copy codes, and all that. But that doesn't really help. But when you have somebody that really is working in that role, explaining the details of each steps, and then when you are now working on the practice, while you are doing the practice or the projects, you remember a lot of stuffs, and there are some little mistakes in those projects, or I won't say mistakes, I would say maybe Praveen intentionally added those mistakes for us to do our research. So those add more to my understanding. So when Praveen let me recap what I said. When Praveen teaches in class, I take good notes of those. And then when I'm doing my project personally, I encounter some problem. It makes me research more. And in the process of researching more, it added to my knowledge of what was taught in class. And I try as much as possible not to miss any class and build on what I learned from maybe Saturday or Sunday, and then do a little bit of repetition of the same project. So that really helps me. And from my conversation, I already have a first conversation with my manager, but from my second conversation with my manager, he himself knew that there's a huge difference from the person he spoke with the last time. So I can confirm that. First, confirm to yourself that this is what you want to do. And as soon as you are sure that you want to do the DevOps, programs like this is what you need.
Correct. So I think I was about to tell like how you have migrated your business analyst role, and I think you are a kind of person, Josiah. According to me, whatever I have talked to you, whatever I have listened from you is like keep moving forward. Like what you want, you have to work for that, and you have to aim for that. Is what I have learned from you. I think that is one good thing, and the way you have explained to Sai Ranga is really good. Thanks a lot. So let's go ahead to one more question. Swati Sahu is asking, I'm production support engineer, and basically I'm having a production support background, having more than 2 years of experience. Will transitioning to DevOps and SRE beneficial for me? Will I be able to leverage my experience or need to apply as a fresher? I think this is one of the very beautiful question. I have received personally many a times, but I think you guys know better than me as of now, current situation you guys have handled. So anyone who wants to take it up, maybe that will be a better thing.
Yes, definitely. She's from the production support background now, so it can be easy to her to switch to SRE, because we also face the production support errors or some bugs sometime. So it's beneficial to her to easily move to the DevOps. So it's very good. And talking about the previous question, so I would suggest Sairanga to go and check for the medium.com link. So there is a multiple people, the fresher or a non-tech background people, and the mechanical civil engineer background people are already created some the basic blocks. See, we have I can create the Jenkins pipeline, basic Jenkins pipeline. I can create the EC2 instance, the step by step. So you can showcase this link in your resume and try to get a new job as a fresher in a as a DevOps role. So it can be beneficial to you as well.
Great.
Okay.
So I think you are apt person for this because you have struggled a lot to come into the SRE domain, right, Siddharth?
Yes. Yes, correct.
I think that is good thing. And Sai has told thanks a lot to everyone. So I think that's a good gesture from our people, right? And one
And
more good question.
one more sorry
Yes.
to interrupt again. And so follow up answer to the other side, Ranga. If you are from the technical or tech team or something, so try to get who is working in your organization on the DevOps team, like which tech stack they are using, and try to switch your job in your internally in the DevOps team in your company. So it would be beneficial to you also, because see, no one can give you the write the CI/CD pipeline on the first day. They can give you only the basic task, like the create the Git repository, the create the YAML file, the shell script file. So basic tasks you can get, and day by day you can be in the next stages. And
Great. I think that is very crisp. So I see most of the questions are like this. Are any product-based companies offering work from home? So I think who wants to take this?
Yes.
Those who are
It is
actually
mostly
Yes,
hybrid
they are
mode.
offering. Yeah, all people, almost all 50% companies are hiring for the work from home. Yes,
okay, okay.
definitely.
And are you guys enjoying the work from home, like a hybrid or work from home? What is the criteria you guys have as of now?
I feel hybrid is good because in office you go, you do less work, but if you work from home whole day, you have to sit in front of laptop, no lunchtime, no snacks time. So better go
Okay,
to office 1 or 2 days, get a good lunch there.
I
correct.
also
That's
like working from office gives you a like a leverage so that you can interact with your seniors and have a chance to learn more and like can have
Yes,
fun.
true.
I think for you it's
True.
a very
I
good concern.
Yeah, I have been working from home for about 3 years now.
Oh, okay. So
But I found
how is the
out.
situation in USA, Josiah? Just can you tell few things you are doing work from home? So how are the situations in USA? Like, can you just explain few
So a
pointers?
lot of companies are already switching back to hybrid. In my organization, there was immediately after COVID, after the American government confirms that everybody can now go back with their normal daily activity. My organization, they roll out a survey with the employees to know who want to, to know the percentage of people that actually want to return full time. But unfortunately for the company, 95% voted for work from home. A few number voted for hybrid. But a lot of organization, Amazon, my brother works with Amazon, they have uh, returned to hybrid, 3 days off, 2 days on. But my organization is still work from home. But from my own personal experience, for personally for me, I think it is I spend more time working from home than when I go to the office. When I go to the office, my 8 hours is 8 hours. I don't spend more than 8 hours. At times, I even spend less than 8 hours, 6 hours. I'm back home. But working from home, you have to meet the delivery. You have to meet your target, and your manager thinks that now that you work from home, you have more time, so you get more projects. Yeah.
I think
So,
that
but in reality, a lot of organizations are now switching from
yes,
remote back to hybrid. But it's not easy to return fully back to office. So I've not seen any of the big organization doing full on-site.
correct.
But the switch has been gradual from remote to hybrid. Yeah.
I think that's a good thing. And one more question we have, Nitin Singh is asking, how helpful is this course for freshers? So I would like to hear from both Sandeep and Prashant because like Sandeep has also tried to understand more deep and Prashant, anyways, you are a fresher. So can you just give a glimpse like how actually this course was helpful to you in trying an overview of getting all the things?
So, firstly, I would like to say, like the course give you a platform where you don't have to run in different direction. You have a platform where you will learn the things. Like you just need to start learning. You don't need to worry about what all are the things that I need to learn, because like Praveen is here who would help you and guide you, and like the course is built in such a way that would cover most of the technologies that are very demanding in today's time, and the content is very good, and like the step by step approach is also good, and yeah, it's very helpful.
Great, great, great. Thanks a lot.
Let
Thanks a
me
lot.
add something in that to Nitin. As a fresher, why you should join Hey DevOps? Reason is the see, mostly Hey DevOps is really excellent platform for the freshers, because usually whenever we do join the organizations, we may land up as a DevOps engineer, but probably we are doing something like just maintaining the CI/CD pipeline, or maybe we are solving the Kubernetes problems or any application problems we are solving. But you are not going to get all this end-to-end platform. Mostly lead used to do everything. What you will do, you will make changes in your code and you will just run your pipeline. So mostly people used to do that. But if you are a fresher, so let's suppose if base is that git from basic thing like any SCM like Bitbucket or a git or anything whatever you are using, so from there you are making changes in your code or you are creating your own environment. and then we are going to install a Jenkins pipeline, right? I mean, installing Jenkins, how to configure. For fresher is important. How you are configuring the webhooks with your Jenkins pipeline. Now, how you are going to implement your containers and how you are going to deploy this on the Kubernetes environment, for example. That can be anything. It can be OpenShift also, or it can be on AWS platform or your own premises. So those things usually fresher will not get this opportunity to work. So here what exactly is like, not only just from beginning, you are going till end, till monitoring part. Let's suppose you started from Git, you configured your pipeline, then you deployed things on your Kubernetes platform or any platform. Then now you have to integrate monitoring solutions, maybe Prometheus, Grafana, Zabbix, whatever you wanted to do. So everything you are getting in a single environment, in a single project. So for Fraser, what is going to happen? You are getting end-to-end idea. So whenever you'll go for the interview, interviewer will not ask you everything from beginning to end. He can ask anything from middle, from beginning, or in the last, anything. So once you know everything from beginning to end as a fresher, so it will be a really nice impression on the interviewer. Though he is a fresher, but he know everything to work on any DevOps project. So that will be good for you, and that's what you are getting here as a DevOps. If you have joined this, then you might relate. If you not, you can watch out some videos what is shared by Praveen on YouTube, like bootcamp and etc. So this is really an excellent platform for the freshers, I will say anything.
And like apart from these projects, the main thing is how you present yourself in the resume, and what should be the strategy over applying on LinkedIn or the Naukri profile. So I personally liked that part. That helped me a lot. So these are the things.
Great, great. So I think one last question we will be taking. I have promised you all that I will be taking your 45 minutes of time. But again, I know that you all have your personal things to go up with, and you all have various kinds of things. So going ahead, I will be taking all the queries. But I would like to know one thing from you all, like in one liner, right? In one line, can you all tell like whether a DevOps engineer, right, and a SRE engineer or a cloud engineer, right, can get a job in 2024? What are your senses telling about that thing? So I just wanted to personally ask to you all.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
what about others?
definitely.
Like,
Sell yourself in
Yes.
the market. Lot of jobs are there. Just you have to focus on your skill, how you can sell yourself to the organizations. Just go on the LinkedIn, check out. Every organization has a DevOps opportunity. I went when I was on a job hunt. I saw a lot of opportunity. Almost hundreds of companies there who is offering you the DevOps profile. Maybe a coding background, non-coding background. That's the different scenario. But yes, if you know the things, sell yourself. Everything is yours.
great. I think that is a good thing what you guys have told, and many questions are coming from. So as we are going to leave now this meeting, like I will be taking going ahead. So anything you wanted to tell to our audience before we go up, like before we say a bye to everyone? Anything you wanted to tell all our like 200 plus audience are here both on LinkedIn and YouTube? Do you want to tell anything like Lakshman or Vishwa or Prashant?
No problem. Create a brand for yourself. So create a brand for yourself. Like you try to engage in, like you leverage all the platforms that you are in, LinkedIn and all those stuff. I see a lot of comments from the Canada market, tips and tricks, like the Azure cloud market. So of course, there are a lot of good markets. Definitely, you're gonna get the job in 2024. It's a done deal for all of us. For just stay, have some faith and patience, and keep update yourself. Of course, you're gonna go through all the lows and highs, but staying in consistent, that will keep you motivated every single time to leverage the LinkedIn market. So that's what I can reply for the couple of people who are asking for the Kenyan market, and create a brand for yourself. If you just open the recruiter, open your page, LinkedIn page, they're not going to think second thought like, oh man, he's a perfect person. So if you create a brand for yourself, just see the Praveen Singham, the LinkedIn page, like how he like in creating and branding people. Like, same thing you can replicate and duplicate. That's pretty much.
Yes, that's very
So
true. I think creating a brand by your name is very true. I think everyone should give a try. At least, yeah, post something knowledgeable to others, help others, guide them to their jobs, right? then you will be also a good person, right? So I think that is one good pointer. Any other person who wants to give one last point, like, yes, to our audience,
Yeah,
by the way?
Praveen, from my side, just for help, nothing. I mean, it's totally free. I mean, nothing is there behind that. If anyone is interested for their resume feedback or what they wanted to add, how they wanted to proceed, they can connect with me. I can help them, and don't worry about the things what is going to happen, what not is going to happen. So people can connect, and I am able here. What I'll say, I am here to help you mostly on the Hey DevOps platform. If people are interested, they can connect with me on the LinkedIn also, and we can help out the people who are looking for the good opportunities. So let's connect on the Hey DevOps or a LinkedIn, and we try our best to help out.
Yeah. Like
Great.
for a fresher point of view, the very difficult part is to getting a call, getting the shortlisted your resume. So I would recommend like you should put very good projects in your resume so that they can be shortlisted.
That's true. That's true. I think
And you can
yes.
add the key pointer, the keywords also. Keywords also can
Mm.
beneficial for you, like the AWS, like the CI/CD pipeline, like the Jenkins word. So keywords can help you to get a jobs and the filter out your resume.
Okay. So Sandeep,
And
people are asking your LinkedIn ID. See, what's your LinkedIn ID? Your LinkedIn ID in Manshi Tyagi. So I think that should be good, right? So you, where you wanted to connect with your, like, on Hey DevOps platform on the feed section or any other platform, you can just clarify on that. I think people are behind your ID.
So let's connect on Hey DevOps. That will be the best option. Okay.
Great.
So
So
let's
I
not
think
leave that platform. That is going to be really helpful for people,
great.
and then
So
we can uh, do
I
the
think I think
things.
that is a good thing. So thank you all for joining. Very thanks. I think I just asked you all to come on live, and you just said yes. You will be coming for everyone to talk and give the advice, give the suggestions. I think each one of you, starting from Lakshman, I spent almost few minutes talking with him. Then Prashant, right? Then Siddharth, then Rashmi, Sandeep, Josiah. Obviously, a special thanks to you, Josiah, because you are outside India, right? And obviously to Lakshman also, right? And Vishwa, thanks a lot. Even though there were some restrictions, but you still came on live and talked to the students. I think that is one best thing. And yes, Pavan, special thanks to you, right? Even though you are doing the job search, whatever we told, you are still following that. I think that is appreciable. And keep doing the things, guys. And thank you all for being on this live. And thanks again from bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank you so
thanks.
much, Praveen, for your
Thank
Thanks,
you,
thanks
Praveen.
everyone. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
You all can drop off. I will take this live ahead. I'll be taking all of these rest questions. Thank you, Sandeep. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Praveen.
sir.
Thanks.
Lastly, just
Thank you.
I want to say one thing, like it is not fake. Praveen has put more effort, more. I don't know how much effort he has put for the course, and the way he has designed is totally like job oriented course. So it is not fake. People come here to criticize or put it down, but it is 100% true that we have gone through the course and we have I mean, I'm experienced person, I'm not like a fresher, right? So I know how the market they are teaching and how much we are going to pay if we have to switch the domain. So just don't come and comment out blindly here if it is fake or something like that. You should appreciate the way he teaches, and you will not find a person who is going to help you like this. It is not about till the course. After the course also I have sent multiple mails and I get it immediate response. So I thank you for all the things, Singham.
Thanks a
uh,
lot.
I don't have much words more than this to say you thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Rashmi, and thanks a lot, Sandeep. Thanks,
Yeah,
Bhai
thank you,
Siddharth.
Praveen. And really, I do appreciate
Thank you.
whatever is said by her. And yeah, hard work. And I really do appreciate
And
again.
Praveen, don't get
Keep
demotivated.
continue.
Keep your like this only helping nature.
Yes.
This is going to help many people. It is
Thanks
not
a lot.
about for a day or for a year. So yeah, it's okay.
Thanks a lot, Rashmi. Thanks, Sandeep. Thanks, Siddharth, for your motivational words. I got tears actually. I'm just controlling my emotion. Thanks a lot for
No,
your.
please. You are inspiration for us. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Rashmi. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Please take care. Okay, that's what we have heard from all the students, guys. So quickly, I'll be taking all your queries now. Let's wrap it up. I think it's 9:57 p.m. and most of your queries, let me take up. Which certification is beneficial? So Gopal is asking this question, which certification is beneficial in DevOps? So I personally have done Red Hat Systems Administration. Number one, I have done. Number two is your Ansible certification. Number three, Kubernetes certification. I would suggest you in 2024, if you are looking for job, then you should definitely go with Red Hat Linux System Administration and Certified Kubernetes Administration. These two certifications are very much important, right? So any other questions I see? Will we get real-time scenario-based questions, notes, and Kubernetes notes? Yes, every notes will be given in the class, and whatever you will be learning with the commands, with the documents, with the project notes, everything will be given to you. So don't worry about what is there, what is not there. Definitely all the things are there. And let's see what are the things. How much of coding is used in the roles of SRE and DevOps? Shreyas is asking. So Shreyas, see, as of now, all the people who are actually working as DevOps and SRE engineer are doing scenario-based questions. So when we talk about scenario-based, it means that your manager will give a task to you and you should be able to complete. So coding is required on the situation that you get. But for us to clear an interview, whatever you need to get it in my class, you will be able to get it. Is shell scripting must? Yes, definitely. Shell scripting is one of the important factor which plays an important role, right? And let me share my screen. Like, you guys are always behind, yeah, what is the package that people are getting, right? So you all are always asking, like, is certification mandatory or not? How much coding is required? Is DSA needed for getting hired as DevOps engineer? Okay, thanks a lot, Jay Pandit. I think that is very good thing. Yes, I got email from Zoom classes 6th, but couldn't join on time and don't know where to join. Okay, scripted. The thing is, we have postponed the classes to Jan 20th, right? So I think you should be getting all the new emails. Please check that. Okay, at Praveen, by when the 6.0 will start? Okay, so the 6.0 is actually started here already. So all of you see here. So I will be taking you quickly over the course that we are going to give you. So this is what you are going to get if you are registering by today, and by tomorrow the price will be again increased. So as you all know, we started with very less price, then we slowly increased as students were coming in. So if you want to see any demo session, you can watch the demo class here. So this contains all the 14 plus projects, the real-time tool-wise interview scenario, 3+ hours of core teaching, live doubt clearing sessions, extra assignments and quiz for your betterment, right? And obviously, if you see, all the projects are intact, 14 plus real-time projects, Jenkins CI/CD pipeline, shared library projects, Docker advanced project, Kubernetes deployment, and Kubernetes Istio, 𝐄𝐚𝐫𝐿 monitoring, Python real-time programming. And these all projects are taken from previous organizations. So you should be able to understand that how important these projects are in making your resume to go over the selection criteria, and how these things are playing an important role in covering all those things. Shell scripting, Kubernetes cluster monitoring, AWS architecture, 3-tier architecture, Linux. And by the way, there are some mega projects. So this one you can consider as a mega project. 1, 2, the 3 and the 4, 5 things are mega projects here. So I think that should be very important. And yes, cheat sheets are also available. You can see here interview questions cheat sheet, which I have basically cleared from all the companies, mock interviews with feedback, each project roles and documents, responsibilities, everything you will be getting. And guys, for 6.0, I have attached all the important things which you need as a person to crack DevOps interviews. And definitely, I think this is one of the best thing which we are going to get in 2024, right? So DSA in Python, we will be learning, right? Yes, I will be giving the interview cheat sheets of 200 questions, which I personally have cracked from the interviews from the companies, right? So tell me, right, how many of you are interested? How many of you are actually thinking to enroll? And yes, Sabrish, hey DevOps is module-wise learning or project-based learning? Project-based with module-wise. So if you see here, we are having module-wise, week-wise with projects, right? Every week you will get 2 projects. So that's how we are going to cover 14 plus projects. Okay, clear everyone? Yes. So NMV, I would like to know your complete name, right? So I see many comments are from you. So I would like to know your complete name, right? So that I can answer you with the full name, right? I think that is okay. What is the last date? So there is a last date to enroll is with this price. If anyone is interested, you can see, right? And yes, excited to learn new things. Chandan Samal, great. Chandan Samal, great. So tell me, how many of you are interested in knowing the things and learning the things? Yes. Sharon, don't worry. All our YouTube has many demo sessions. So don't worry. If you have issues, I can open right after here for the demo session. So you can watch here itself the demo session, which I have taken for the students, right? You can see on my screen, the demo sessions are coming, right? So for you also, it should be coming. Please watch the demo session, right? Yes, recording videos also you can take. And guys, I'm waiting for last 5 enrollments with this price. So let me know if anyone is interested. So also we will be talking with you all. So please let me know how many of you are actually looking to upskill. Yes, Arshil, I know you have seen many comments from you. So I think I know you now, right, by name. So yes, last 5 enrollments. Naveen, as of now, there is no next batch update because we are always talking about like what are the things. Yes, Shubham, definitely you can enroll. You can enroll with the link which I'm giving on the chat. And people on LinkedIn, let me see how many people are there on LinkedIn. What are their thoughts? What are their action items? Like almost like 100 people have joined, but I think now it's 45. But fine. So yes, those who want to join on LinkedIn, the link I have shared here, you can see just right after that. So I think Mohammed Rafiq is asking one question. Praveen, how can DevOps engineer update ourselves on AI side? See, AI side is still taking time. So don't worry about that, right? Gen AI is like, see, I use Chat GPT, right? That itself is good for us, right? AI is the next level. So just we have to wait like how organizations are using those things. Okay. I haven't received link email for 6.0. Who is this? Parishram. What email link? Can you all check? Guys, those who have registered, please check your email with Prime Batch 6.0. This should be the heading for your email, and that is how you will be getting it. Right? Great, Muttu. That's really good and nice to hear from you. I haven't received. So how many of you are actually interested in enrolling about this projects, about whatever the things we are going to learn in the next 2 months, right? That is going to be a blast, a super duper blast. And I hope you all have listened from my students what they are trying to tell. Last 5 enrollments, guys, I am again giving the link here for every session. Okay, Oladale is joining now. Oladale, I think we have taken all the questions, but yeah, for the respect, I should take him live now. So Oladale, how are you? Yes, Oladale, I think you have joined a little bit late, so that's fine. And I have just said everyone to drop off from the meeting. So I was just talking to the students, and thanks for joining. Even though you were late, I think that's completely fine. I can understand that there was some work you had, right?
Yes. I like up till yesterday, I was quite engaging. And then today I went to church, and then I came back from church as well at about 4 o'clock.
Yes.
So coming back from church, and the program started by according to your schedule, about 4:20 to 4:30. So here, that is West African time here, but I think 8:50 p.m. over there, with you, or 9 p.m. IST from your own end.
Correct.
So when I got here, when I got home right from church, I look a little tired. So as you said, let me take a nap, a nap like 20 minutes. You do something like 20 minutes, and then that I will join back.
No,
that I will join.
that's fine, Oladale. I think we have taken most of the queries now. I was about to take some more queries, and I was about to tell all the students like what we are trying to do. I think that's good. But yeah, if you can come on video and you can share your experience about the Prime Batch 5.0, right?
Okay.
So I think that should be.
Okay, let me enable my video. So just so I just have to, sorry, let me put up the lights. So
No problem.
so
So where are you from?
you can
Just
see
introduce
me,
to the students. Where are you from?
so you can see me. This is my inner wear. I
Well,
just came back. So I just came, then undressed, and then I put up my clothes. But is this session recorded?
Yes, it's recorded.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it on a StreamYard or on
Yeah,
YouTube?
StreamYard,
Recorded.
StreamYard. Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You are looking good. That seems like a nice T-shirt, so that should be fine.
Yeah. So I was looking for, because it's my joy, to see everyone. Before I understand that December last year was the last class, and then today is another time, to meet. And I know that today can be a video where we can have, we can see one on one. Everybody can see, and then after the class, after the sessions, I know that people want to engage in projects. People want to engage more in project. People also that they have gotten placements, like they've gotten offers. They want to start their job. Their new line of Call of Duty. So I just want to see everybody. But I slept off. I slept off. I slept off. I apologies to that.
No problem, no problem. I think people were also waiting. Even Josiah, Josiah was from Nigeria only. He migrated to USA. He told me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, if you would have joined, I would have connected both of you. And he was telling that you belong to his country itself. So something he was telling. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's really great.
Okay. Do you have Josiah's LinkedIn ID so that I
No,
can just
I have already added him in the group. Na, those who have come on the
okay.
stream, you can just talk with him. You can connect with him.
Okay, okay, all right. So I'll
Yeah.
do that. I'll do that. And um, as you can see, the way I woke up, like I was a little tired. I was a
No,
little tired.
that's yeah,
I
that's
had
what like in 1 minute, Jose Oladil, whatever you
yeah,
feel like about our teachings, about our learnings, about how our course has helped you in 1 minute or 30 seconds in short script. Maybe you can just give a review, right? So that students are able to see and they can just focus
yeah.
on that. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, quite very good. Very good. A good place, to start. A DevOps is quite very good at what you are very good at what you do, and then you try to bring everybody right on board. Even when some people were telling you that these questions, is this what you want to do? Start doing here. That these things that they are preliminary, you still took the mindset of that some people are freshers, some people are beginners. You don't go by the tempo of the experience. The experience, they wanted you to at some level, they wanted you to but if you are bringing somebody new right into an environment, or like you want them to climb the stem for the first time, they need to, it's just like a small child. Sometimes they need to know how to get the steps, the steps. So some people, they are used to the step, they will just climb the step, but some people, they just want to take it gradually. Then, but by them taking those steps, consistently, they begin to take those steps consistently, they will master it like they experienced. You understand what I'm saying? So
Yes,
it's just like a child, starting to walk. He will walk, he will try it, he will try again, he will walk it, he will try it again, and after a while, he masters, how to walk.
great.
And not only that, the child can walk, the child can start attempting to run. So you took the class in a very, in a very comprehensive way, having everybody right in mind. Yes.
Great.
So
Thanks, Oladil. I think
yeah.
you are one person from the start of the batch. Before the joining itself, we both had a chat, I think, where you told your friends are also with you and you asked
Mm,
for more projects. And you, after the completion, also you were asking more projects. I think you are one of the
yeah.
best students I have ever met, where a positive enthusiasm is there, the learning opportunity you are finding out, the curve
Mm,
to grow you are finding out. I think that's all I had to say what I got from you as a person,
mm,
right? So I think very
yeah.
glad to
Thank
have
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Technically, I have this. Technically, uh, it's an exposure. It's an exposure, right, for me. Technically, able to have my GitHub account, because we don't have something like that in infrastructure. I have my GitHub account. I can also I can create a pipeline. You understand? So with Jenkins, then I can choose my webhook, where I can configure um, uh, between my GitHub account and my CI/CD Jenkins, so that anytime I make changes to my code, there's a trigger. You understand, right, on my pipeline. Because I've configured my webhook between my GitHub account and my CI/CD and my Jenkins pipeline.
Correct.
I've configured a webhook, right between them. Those experiences, they are quite very, very important for me. And I so much. And then also, you also went at to lecture how to a threat-based pipeline. You understand? So whereby you bring in 3V and all that, So
Correct.
those practicals, they are just quite good for me.
Great.
Quite quite good for me. So it's now for me now to go and then have some hands-on projects. You understand? I want to do some
Correct.
hands-on projects. In fact, the class, I'm just going to have it, a review. You
Correct. Correct.
understand? Because as I was
Correct.
doing it, we'll work, I'll work, you do it, I'll work. Yeah. Because
Thanks
somebody
a lot.
from infrastructure background, you have to do infrastructure maybe in the day, then you come back to DevOps in the night, in the evening, so I have to do a look at it once a
Got it. So again, thanks a lot, Oladil, for being onto my channel. I think I have to take more questions now. Again, thanks a lot for coming onto my channel. Okay, take care and bye. Yes,
All right. Yeah, thank you.
thanks.
So
Thank
you said that the replay is on YouTube.
What? Yes, it's going live only. It's live actually.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
will check your YouTube so that I can rewatch everybody.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Oladil. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
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 All right.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot. Okay. So that was Oladale, guys, and he's also our student, 5.0 student. So let me take queries now. So because Oladale joined, so I was not able to take all your queries. So I've just enrolled, just got the thing. Vishal is telling he has got enrolled. That's great. So yes, Vishal. So anyone, yes, funny, it's completely on AWS plus DevOps. So I'm a full stack developer but we also use DevOps in my project. Have some little experience in DevOps. Can you tell me if I want to pursue? Should I experience for both in CV? Yes, you should be definitely having Spandan. That's what does majority DevOps related jobs need us to work in weekly rotational shifts? No. Indrasena, it depends on the timings, it depends on the projects, it depends on the clients that you are handling for the projects. So not every time it will be same. Okay. So any other questions you have, by the way? So anyone who is trying to check out our Prime Batch 6.0, what are your thoughts? What are your queries? Planning with Azure plus DevOps. Yes, Krishna, you can also learn Azure plus DevOps. That's completely fine. All the data is available on our YouTube channel. So any other questions, guys? People on LinkedIn, how many are you there actually? Let's see. Okay. So by the way, at the end, like what I'm trying to say is, yeah, no recession is there. Okay. Please try hard to get the jobs like whatever you are aspiring for, either for a product based, service based, fresher experience. Anyone can get the job right now. Only thing is you should be able to try and grab that. How much gap is acceptable after a layoff? there is no such gap time. If you see, my student Vishwa has gap of 6 months, I think 2020-23. He got laid off in May or June, I think he said that. By October, November, he got placement, right? So there is no relation. Hi Praveen, how about from network engineer background? Yes, Pawan, definitely. You can also enroll for network engineer background. That's what we are looking for. Like for network engineer, what are the things that you need to come up with, right? And everything is very much important for domain change, IT, non-IT, SRE, DevOps, cloud. All the things are integrated with this with this place. That's what I wanted to tell you all. And importantly, please go over the website, guys, for anything, whatever you are looking for. And trust me, guys, one of the biggest efforts I'm going to keep in this batch, the efforts will be very huge as per the 5.0, 4.0, 3.0, 2.0 and 1.0. In this dot 6.0, the efforts will be huge because we are targeting more placements this batch. We want more placements from the students, right? SRE and DevOps both. SRE and DevOps both we are trying to cover, because the projects which you see here are having both real-time monitoring, advanced projects, and everything are there. So that should be like combination of both, right? So yes, I think I have done my part. Any other questions you have? Recordings are available, going to be provided after. Yes, right after every session, Charan, the recordings are available. If you see here, class recording provided, obviously, yes. Okay, so don't need to worry about that. Recordings are provided, obviously, right? So what are the things? Any suggestions? AWS Community Builder, how we can join, what contribute? Spandan, see, I have not been part of AWS Community Builder, but I'm expecting, and that is one more target in 2024 for me to do it. So I think I will be taking up that. Okay. I'm working in project delivery in telecom, and how can I say the interviewer about my experience if I want to switch to DevOps? Yogesh, do you know I was from telecom domain, right? So if you join 6.0, to be honest, this is the place where you get all the projects. This is the place where you get all the details. Okay. So I think that should be making you perfect, right? Akhil, can you going to teach real-time monitoring tool with? Yes, there is real-time monitoring tools, Akhil. So if you see here, you see here the mega project is here. This is again one more monitoring project, SRE based project. So all those things are here, right? Okay, last two enrollments, guys. How many are you with me? Last two enrollments will be winding up today's session, I think from 9 a.m. till 19 p.m. I think I am with you all, and you are also with me. So any other questions? How many of you are trying to enroll now? Just let me know your names so that I can spell it out, your name outside, and with a query, right? Your name and a query so that I can spell it out, so that you can understand like what exactly we are talking about, right? Anyone is trying to enroll, please be honest. Please be attentive, like when I'm talking about like anyone is enrolling, so that I can spell out your name, and if any issues you can directly talk, right? Okay, no other queries? Live classes, yes, Singham. Sharan, thanks a lot, that's good. Okay, yes, Akhil, we are going to complete all those things. Any other questions you have before we wind up this session? Bro, I'm working as a server administrator with 2 years of experience. Praveen, great. But I know the DevOps tool, but when they ask the day-to-day activity, should I want to lie? No, you don't need to lie. You complete all the projects, then you can tell the same things, right? Why you want to tell lie? If you're telling lie, you will be caught, right? So don't do that. Okay, great. So any other questions? One last question I will be taking. One last question I'll be taking. Who will be the, like LinkedIn people? I think 20 people are watching me still, so that should be good. I'm okay with that, right? Stream on LinkedIn, 19 people are there. So I worked in domain project support and designation is mentioned in relieving letter. How can I say, sir, I worked in support domain and designation is mentioned in the, see Santosh, even though you are a support engineer role, that's completely fine. You can always tell that you have worked DevOps/support role. Okay, that should be fine, right? Sai, it's for today, right? Because as seats are getting filled, then the price will be automatically getting changed on the website. So I think that should be good, right? Vishal, I am working as an IT engineer for the past 5 years. Can I bring this experience? Yes, Vishal, I am guaranteeing that, right? I am here with that experience, with this project's experience, you can do this, right? Vishal, I think that is straightforward. Okay, great. I think that's good. And let me see my YouTube channel also once. And also like the video, guys, if you are with me, right? And watch all the playlists, right? So make sure you are going over my interview playlist, how I have cracked Amazon, Walmart, SAP, Informatica, Paytm, and the other 25 product-based companies. You can see here. You can go over to this playlist and watch all the interview questions, placements, data, and everything. And if anyone wants to look for specific videos, like how my resume, which has given me 10 job offers, you can see here. And all the things like how I have met Dhoni sir, you can see here basically, right? So everything is here on my channel, so nothing to hide. If how is the course is focused? Is it 50% recording, 50% admin? No, it's 100% admin. So I will be teaching everything on live. Okay, right? Funny, are you clear? Funny, I will be teaching on live. Okay, it's 100% live class. So I'll be telling like here, like this, 100% live. Okay, live class. I believe live class gives more impact. So that's what I am doing right away, right? So Funny, I think that is what. So yes, thank you all for joining. It's 10:23. I am not able to open Hey DevOps site in my laptop. Could you please suggest? Oh, what happened, Lakshmi? See here, Lakshmi, www.heydevops.in. This is the website you have to open. But if it is not opening, please open in incognito, Lakshmi. Okay. How much experience we gain after the completion of course? Mallikarjuna, you can gain around from fresher 0 years to 15 years of experience. You can get it. Okay. Sir, I am a fresher currently in 4th year, but I have 0 work experience. Should I enroll this course? Yes, Krishna, that is very much important because you are going to sit in interviews from the college placements. You are going to sit, your resume will be different, right? So that's what we are looking for, right? Okay, Lakshmi, I think that should be good. I have 5 years of experience in non-IT sector. So Subbu, you have to explain all the details, like what is the non-IT sector you are telling about, and what are the other things that you are actually telling me. So with that, I will be able to understand. Okay, Lakshmi, and who else are here? Funny. Okay. How do you prefer development or AI ML domain with DevOps? See, DevOps is always coming up with DevSecOps, DevMLOps, DevAIOps, DevChatOps also is coming. So I would say first learn DevOps, then build anything on top of that. That is very simple, right? Okay. So many questions are here. I have 3 years of experience in front-end development. Should I switch to DevOps for better work-life balance? See, don't switch to DevOps for better work-life balance. I would suggest you, if you have interest in learning tools, if you have interest in making some automations, then it is good. Okay. Yeah. So yes, that's all for today's live class. If anyone wants to enroll, still there is few more minutes to enroll with that cost, which is flashing on the screen. And thank you all for joining today's live. I think I have helped you all with best. And yes, Suhail Mansoori, you can attend, brother. Definitely you can attend. So that should not be an issue. So 22 people are watching us on live. And yes, I think that's good. So thank you all for joining. And please take care. If anyone is looking to enroll, I am giving again the link, right? Please try to check all the projects and then enroll. Okay. So as you have come on live, please like the video and share the channel link with your friends, so that it's very important for them to know like what we are actually teaching here, right? Okay. Okay. No, DSA is not needed, Krishna. Only we will be covering scenario-based questions. Yes, Vikash Singh, you can enroll. You can enroll here, right? You can enroll on this link. That should be helpful, right? You can enroll on this link. That should be helpful. I can incognito. Great, Lakshmi. Yeah. So that's what, right? For a DevOps engineer, incognito is very much important, right? Thanks a lot, brother. Great, Sai Ranga. Yes, Vikash, you can enroll. And this is what the link is, heydevops.in/batch6. So let me do one thing. Yes. Yes, demo session is also available, Krishna. You can check on video. You can check on here. Demo session is here. Demo session. You can check here, demo session, and book your seat. Okay, Krishna? This is the link, heydevops.in/batch6. Hi, sir. Which is better, DevOps or cyber? Obviously DevOps, because I am in DevOps. Okay. I have 3 years of BPO experience and worked as senior process executive. How can I convert it as DevOps? See, when you are into BPO, right, and that too into senior process executive, you can tell like you are in a support role, DevOps support role, right? and also your organization which you have worked will impact your BPO role also. Yes, so make sure you are actually looking out for those things. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's great. Thank you all for joining. I think this is the good thing. It's time is 10:27, right? And I have to say bye. Please have your time. Check out all the projects in our class. And again, I'm telling, this is what you will be getting going forward. All the projects you will be getting. So I think that is good thing. And please go over the website. Student placements also you can see here. Placement stories are here from 5.0, 4.0. Right, so all those placement stories, 3.0 placements, and everything you can see here. So make sure you are watching all those things. Yes, Mayank, you can get it definitely. Right, you can enroll on this link. DevOps, Indiana, DevOps. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Looking forward to grow with you. Definitely. Yes, that's very true. We both will be growing. Like how you have heard from my students from all over the world. I have students, right? I think that is a proud moment to me. Now those who are tell something else, I am leaving them alone. Let them fight on their way. But yeah, thank you all for being with me. Those who believe me, right? And we'll be working together. Okay. So yes, this is Singham signing off from today's live session. Thank you all for joining this session, and please like the video if you are liking the content, and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. Check out my placement stories which I have kept on the YouTube channel, and make sure you are going over all the projects that we have done till now on YouTube. And yes, obviously a good night to everyone, and please take care. Bye. Meet you all in next class. Yes. Bye. Yes. Bye.